Well, live from Riverside, California, it is the Really-Wed Game Show. We are here with our Really-Wed couple, Pastor Matt Brown, Mrs. Tammy Brown. Thanks for coming on. We're going to test and quiz your love. Is that how are we quizzing your love?
It looks more like knowledge.
Yeah, we're quizzing the knowledge of your love against that.
Because real love is based on knowing things about each other. So
that's in the Bible.
That would have been good to know.
Pretty sure the Bible says real love is a feeling that you get from knowing another person well. Is that right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
real love is a feeling that you get.
Love is a verb.
Isn't that in Song of Solomon?
From knowing someone.
Song of Songs? Real love is a feeling? Nope.
Nope, that's not in Song of Psalms, but there is some stuff we could talk about that, but that's a whole other podcast.
Well, that's a different game we'll be playing later. All right, so we're going to jump into this. We have prepared a series of questions, and you have both answered this as if your spouse was answering, and we're going to see how well you guys know your relationship. Stephanie, you going to take us down the quiz?
Wait a minute,
sure am.
hold on.
So you each
I
filled out a
answer the
survey.
questions based upon my answers, not her answers.
Okay, I'm a bad host. This show was on. This show was on in like the 50s.
Good
I
thing
don't
you
know how.
don't host something as your job.
Wow.
So
This show was on so long ago. You answered these questions, and then you're going to answer them.
yeah, you both answered them about your relationship with each other.
Oh, okay,
hopefully,
okay, yeah.
hopefully. So, all right, question.
I'm going to turn the hosting over to Stephanie, and then I'll just be in charge of answers. I'm the answer master over here.
All right, Matt and Tammy. Tammy, you can answer this one first. Where was your first date?
At Dennys on Madison.
You guys literally both wrote Dennys on Madison. Like you both wanted to make sure we knew exactly which Dennys.
Not any other Dennys.
Yeah, the only Denny's that matters.
It is kind
Same
of famous
Dennys
in
we
Riverside.
forbid our children to go to right now for their safety.
Yeah, right now the E is out on the sign. Did you see? There's no E. It's
Denise.
It's when I drove by for a long time, it was Dennys. Like the N was like partially out, so it's always Dennys.
Yeah, they have sign issues
They do.
and food issues.
Well, don't we all?
That's why we don't go there anymore.
That's wise.
We did when it was on a college budget.
Well, yes.
That
We
makes sense.
ordered salad and shared crackers.
First date?
I
that's
don't
sweet.
remember that.
Lots of
I was
ranch.
probably really nervous.
Lots of ranch dressing.
He was the guy paying, so he was like, let's just get salads,
We'll
yeah?
have
Yeah.
one salad, 2 waters, please.
Dude, my favorite comment when
That's
we
like a $2
we were
date.
hanging out the other night with Steph and her fiance. And dude, he like totally screwed up. So their first date, he went to like the most expensive restaurant in the world. He's so cool. He's sitting there at the table. He's like, we're sitting there eating, and he's like, how am I going to pay for this? I was like, that's so cool.
It was great, though. Really had a
Yeah, it
great
was.
time.
He's like,
So-
eat up.
Yeah, it
Can
took
I wash
us
some
20
dishes?
years to be able to afford that restaurant.
Stephanie started off.
We'll probably go there about once a year now. So,
That's my
That's
favorite
awesome.
place.
all right, question number 2. Matt, you can answer this one first. What song best describes your relationship?
Well,
What do you think Tammy said? What do you think
I don't
Tammy
know
said?
what
How do you
Tammy
think it
said.
is?
I know what I wrote, but I don't know what
Tell
Tammy
us what you
said.
think Tammy would have said.
Oh, man.
That's a hard one. I know that I always joke about this song to him.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I know what song he says is
I know
the song
she-
for me.
I
I'm
know,
wondering if
because
that's
I
what he answered
communicate.
it.
Can you get?
She
What
knows,
do you think?
she
Tammy?
knows what my song is.
Is it 5,000 years?
It's 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Love for 1,000 years.
I'll love you for 1,000 years. It's a song about her lover and he dies.
1,000 years. I
How
don't
does
know why I
that
said
song go?
I'm not going to sing it.
Who sings it? I've never even heard of this
Yeah,
song
Yes,
before.
you have.
I've only heard of
It's-
5,000 miles.
It makes it.
Maybe
that-
that's
1,000
what I'm
miles.
Yeah, that's
Oh, is that the
Tammy's
one
song.
from like Twilight?
Yes.
Pastor Matt Brown, your song for your marriage is the theme from Twilight.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
play.
heard.
I'm gonna play it at her funeral. I love
You
that
know what?
song.
We're just gonna skip to question number 3
Yeah,
because
let's just
that's
move
blowing
on.
my mind.
No, I want to talk about my song.
Oh,
yeah,
your
what's
song.
Tammy's song?
Okay, Tammy, you chose "Thinking Out Loud" by Ed Sheeran.
Here's why. Because the first line in that says, when your legs don't work like they used to before. And I'm married to Matt, who's had 8 knee surgeries. Then it says, and the crowds can't remember your name.
When you're old and no one remembers how important you are,
yeah.
you're just
I'm
sitting
gonna
there
love her
like,
for 1,000 years. She's gonna sing a song about how old and decrepit I am. That's
When his
great.
legs stop
Nobody-
working, no one knows who he is anymore.
And I will still love you.
See, there it is. That's love. All right, let's move on before,
Felt like
before this turns
teasing.
into a fight. All right, question number 3. Tammy, we're gonna have you answer this one first.
Oh.
Who was interested in marriage first?
Oh, that's easy.
I was like, did you want to marry me? I mean, date me?
yeah, you guys both with Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy was obsessed about marriage until we got married. And she was like, moving on.
Yeah, on to the next thing. All right, question number 4. If you could redo your honeymoon with a dream destination, where would you go?
Do you want me to guess what Tammy says or what?
Yeah, guess what Tammy says.
I have no idea, but she knows what I'm going to say.
What did he choose?
Hawaii?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went bigger for that. It's
Yeah.
a dream. It's
Yeah, dream
wherever.
Yeah, she went like, this is like
Where's
Hawaii.
the most beautiful
Hawaii,
beach
boom.
we've ever been to? Because we have been there now. I picked somewhere we've already been.
She's
That's
giving
the
you
most
hints.
beautiful beach.
She's setting you up for
Bora
success.
Bora?
Yep.
Oh, boom. There it is.
We went there on our 10-year anniversary, and it was
Everything was awesome about that vacation except for the
except
flight
food.
home.
Oh, and the food was so. A hamburger was like $80.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Bet it was great.
No, seriously, Bora Bora, $300 a day food, like easy.
And that's not like super nice.
That's us sharing hamburgers. It was unreal.
Shared a salad and some waters.
Sure.
Denny's on the
We'll
island.
Felt like
We'll
our
have a
first
hamburger
date.
and crackers, please.
All right. Question number 5. What is the most memorable gift your spouse has ever given to you?
She's
Matt, we'll
not
start
gonna
with you.
know.
I can't think of it because I couldn't. He's not a gifts person. I actually don't really buy him gifts ever. So I was
Because I don't think gifts don't mean anything to me. They have to be thought. You have to know me. Like I want a gift to know me.
Clearly.
Well,
I
this one,
don't know what
what
to
Pastor Matt answered as a gift from you implies some knowledge, I think.
No, she scored on that one.
I have no idea. I can't even think of a
It
gift
has
I've
his
ever.
name in the middle of it. It's an Iron Matt shirt. An Iron Matt shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my favorite gift ever.
Oh, the kid. I had shirts made for the kids and I for his first Iron Man that we wore.
It says
Iron
Iron Man.
Matt.
It said Iron Matt.
Oh, that's
Aw, I didn't think of that as a gift because we wore them. We didn't get you one.
Okay, so yeah. Well, yeah, but it was a
cute. You
gift.
were the gift. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding. That's what guys want.
There you go. Okay, so the last.
I'm filtering so much.
I just
but
made
I'm not
Stephanie
gonna say
turn
right
red.
now.
Okay, the last question we have for you guys today.
Wait,
Well, you
I
didn't
have
tell
to
me
guess
my
what.
gift.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys, I'm
What
such
do
a
you think
bad.
it is?
I'm bad at this show.
Yeah, you're trying to just rush this along here, buddy. This is love.
I don't know. The one main gift that you still have, it's either New York, the trip to New York.
Ding ding ding.
Okay,
The
or I was
trip
going
to
to
New
say the poem I wrote you that you still keep in the jar.
Oh, in the bottle. The message in a bottle.
Oh, that's cute.
Poem in a jar is a much less poetic way of saying message in a bottle. Poem in a jar. That could.
Okay, so let me tell you, this is so I surprised her on Christmas morning with a
Poem in
trip
a jar.
to New York City. It's her dream. I want to go to New York City. So I wrap up a big apple.
Like this really big apple.
She unwraps this big apple and she's like, "You got me. You're gonna let me go back to school?" I'm like, so I'm like, you think I'm the
Are you trying to
worst
say I need to eat more fruit?
gift
well,
giver?
at that time, I talked about going to seminary. I thought he enrolled me in seminary.
Yeah, because that's the gift that says I
The gift
love
that
you.
keeps on giving.
I
Yeah.
was just like, oh my gosh,
I love you,
And
but
my
I wish
kids-
you knew more about the
Yeah.
Bible.
That's what I thought. Like, oh, this okay.
Oh man.
My kids got it. They were like, "We're going to New York." And she's like, "What?"
Oh, see,
The big apple.
but it sticks out. It was a good one. There you go.
That is a good one. All right. Are we going for the very
Let's go
last
for the
question?
last question here.
All right. You're going to answer this with just fill in the blank. The key ingredient to marriage is, Matt, we'll start with you.
Oh, for her.
What did she
Just
say? What did Tammy say is the key ingredient to marriage?
Passionate lovemaking.
I was gonna say, I know what you probably said.
Neither of you went there. Neither of you went there.
Because
He
that's
You had a filter until you didn't. So that's good.
Tammy said the ability to reset.
Because sometimes,
Start over?
sometimes there's no fixing.
You're
Like
not- you're not
sometimes there's
good
no
at resetting though.
But that's the key ingredient
Ooh, I
that we're
like that.
hoping to get to.
Ooh, I
But
like
sometimes
that.
you can't refix, you can't undo. There's no coming to the okay, you were right. I was whatever. It's just like okay, we need to just reset.
Reset.
If you can't reset, you're gonna not make it.
Man, I feel some wisdom coming on. We should do a whole podcast with these two guys.
I'm about
You
it.
didn't ask my question though. What did I say?
Yeah, what did you say?
The answer was not
If you-
passionate
Yeah, I was
lovemaking.
gonna. That's not your answer. I have no idea
Your
what
answer
you
was-
said.
Passionate lovemaking was a close second.
Yes.
First was
Honesty in communication.
honesty and communication. Absolutely.
That's pretty textbook.
So you can say, I'm not happy right now. And Tammy says, reset.
Let's not try to fix this. Let's just move on.
Actually, she never does that. That's why I'm surprised she said reset. My wife would be like, work through it till we die.
Aspirational goals. I like that.
We've had a reset before.
Yeah. Like 2.
That's how it goes.
And that's why we're still together. Those two. Pivotal.